Hey, Sev here with some more Axis Allies, where we are the Russians. So, the way this is shaping up from the previous turns, Japan has wiped out the US presence here. It's pushing in. We are still providing support for our allied fighter here, who has picked off all the transports that Japan has. So this mainland has no more reinforcements. Alright, there's a little bug flying around. Okay, as far as what our allies have done, the US has taken their fleet and just moseying on over to Germany. Germany's going to get messed up. He already wiped out all the forces here, so that's just hop over here, and all of Africa belongs to the UK. Transport can come up and start ferrying units across into this vulnerable backside, which you see there's nothing here. They should be sending some troops down there. So Germany's going to start running thin very, very quickly. As far as the ships here, the UK didn't have that favorable of a turn. The rolls really got them pretty bad. Then as for me, I'm going to be taking this and pretty much putting defenses, moving some troops in here just to hold off, because the most they can attack with is 2 infantry, a tank, and these fighters, but they'll only be able to move forward one space at a time. So I'm just looking to stall this out while this gets hit, and then I'm going to blitz through. Alright, so besides UK's flight thing is doing good down here, then the US is, well, 1, 2, 3 transports, 4, 5 total, ready to go. Alright, so let's get into our turn. What do we want? Well, we need soldiers so we can move people over. So, well, at least 4, because we need to put that in the Caucasus in case this tank line blitzes over. They shouldn't do that. They need to pull some units down here, but we're not going to rely on them not taking a 4-point territory and a factory. So those 4 infantry's going there. This guy's going to come down. And I might just move this anti-air down too, so that if they want to bring planes to support, we get a free pop shot at them. I'll pull 2 from here, and we'll pull 2 over here, so we only got 8 troops that we can work with right now. And so figure we lose 2 here. So we gotta replace that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we expect to get hit with 6 things here. So it would be safe to move our tanks if we need to, but we don't. We will buy a tank on the back of that. So 4, 5, 6. No. Yeah, we'll get a tank. We'll get some mobility. It may not be the best, but allows us to be more flexible depending what Germany does on their next turn. So end phase. Alright, far as combat goes, for the most part we are not engaging a lot of this. Do I even have a... I lost my submarine, if I remember right. We're not attacking there, so it's just what we plan to do up here. So we're having all those go up, match it, and then 2 more. We're moving 2 down. We have 2 down here and 1 over here. So we've got 2 more to work with. And I don't want to move them out, because I think this will be fine. We want to hold them for defense. We'll send 1 more. Okay, then deselect. Actually, no, we'll one turn that. Okay, that's what we want to do. Time for a 1 round of combat, and this is probably going to be a blowout, but that's half the point. So didn't get anything, kind of expecting that. We should just about wipe them out here. Alright, cool. So we'll see how many return kills they get. 2. Not what we expected. We sent the extra just in case. Alright, so they lost 3 more crits than we did, but that's not the point. The point is we are now positioned to strike this choke. Now non-combat, that over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we want to leave that there. I can still move these guys over. And the reason why we're leaving the tanks is these tanks can blitz through their own territory with the 2 troops, so that's 4 units. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the plane can hit us there. This plane obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. So they came with that plane. But those are the only planes they can hit us with. So we need these for the deterrent of shooting back, along with the infantry that we're going to get. Then these guys are just going to stay here, protecting that plane, and let him pick off any transports. Non-combat. You're coming here. 1, 2. Now, take 1 back. Unselect, thank you. I know it seems like we're not using these tanks much, but that's because it's the threat of blitzing. They come down here and push through. We're going to take the tanks and hit him with the rest of the infantry. Alright, next phase. Yep, give me my stuff. Tank there. 2 there. The other 4 here. Alright, Germany's go. So, these 4 with the 3 tank backup is enough to make them not want to come and hit Russia. If they do, they risk losing planes, armor, losing the whole thing. And if they do take it, I mean, we will easily take it back. Oh, is this person going already? Or did I actually click something? So if Germany just stockpiles here, we take these 3 tanks and we blitz through, along with these 11. So, okay, they're not. Now I'm just going to modify some of the notes. Just going to let my allies know. Blitzing our tanks. Alright, so let them know what I'm doing there. We already got the defense order. What's here? Yep. So I already put the 4 infantry in, so I don't need that anymore. I know he's doing that. So he's building a fleet to hit Germany over here. And I'm still a threat. I mean, even if they're only 2s, it's 11 rolls. It's gonna hurt. Alright, make sure. They already know about the plane stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that because it's not relevant anymore. Now that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. So mistakes here to meet with main army and take it back. Okay, so they know what I plan to do. So no, we'll continue to support the plane by keeping my troops there, give it a nice, safe position. So we don't have to worry about Germany coming in here. What could our ally here do? He can blitz a tank through to help over here. So if they want to go tanking the army guy along with some planes, it'll be fine. So for him, defense. We have that there. This is the main spawn. If Japan's going to take anything, it's going to be this. They could fly up here, but it's a one-cost territory, and then I can attack from both these positions and take it back easily. This is the only one that makes sense. The question is, does UK want to come into here and start picking off this stuff, or do they want to just focus all on this side? As Japan has an armada, destroyer, carrier, cruiser, another carrier, battleship. Like, if this transport stayed over here, it will die. So I'm not going to ask that of them. Alright, I think that will just about do it. We'll add one little note here. Just remind them to take the spot with a troop. Oh, Alright. And that will do it for us on this map. So, we're holding off, our allies are mobilizing, and Germany is about to feel it something else. Well, this has been Sev with some Axis and Allies. See you all next time.